Hello everybody, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Trilogy. Last we left off, we had discovered that apparently the murder scene was not where we thought it was. So now the case has been reopened. We're probably gonna have to go back and investigate and find out where, what's his name? The evil dude ended up dying? The dude who wasn't actually evil, but he played the evil guy?
Good question.
It wasn't the Steel Samurai. I remember the Steel Samurai. I forgot the other guy.
Steel Samurai is Max Powers. The other guy,
yeah, I don't know.
a Latino name, wasn't it? It was like Spanish.
Something like that.
His name.
So there we go. Now the game should hopefully show up on screen for you. There we are. All right, let's do this. Oh, also, Silver over here is not, jumping up and down when he speaks. That's because the service that we currently use for our reactives is not available right now. They're having some issues, so look at this still image of Silver and imagine him talking.
I'm a ventriloquist. He doesn't need to open his mouth.
Okay. October 19, 3:27 p.m. Right and Co. Law. I had to do it this way. Right. That was a close one, huh, Mia?
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Maya?
So, what happened?
Where's your hot sister? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof.
Wow. Good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow's the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. I mean, it's fair.
So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Man. All the cases that I've heard of are usually the ones that last for like years and never really go anywhere. Yeah. And the person convicted never actually gets put in jail. They just get another trial. Yeah, pretty much. Well, leave no time to waste. But first, let's talk.
Oh.
I don't get it, Maya. Why wouldn't Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Ah, yeah, that's right. I suspected that Hammer over here... Jack Hammer, that's his name. Drugged him in order to get the Steel Samurai costume? Okay, yeah, it's all coming back to me. And he was the one who wore the costume over there. But then he got stabbed in that costume. Why? How? And who did it? Phoenix suspects somebody. I don't remember if I suspected anybody last time.
What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume?
I guess he wasn't present for it. Yeah!
But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it?
That's a good question. Like, what was his motive? What was he after? What was he trying to do?
What wasn't he?
That's what we have to find out.
What happened with the director's testimony?
Well, it's pretty clear that the producer...
Really? Why?
Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is.
Nani?
Was Maya always this excitable? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us?
I can see what's going on when Mia's there. He's here. So, no, I haven't noticed anything.
Right.
Maybe we should go talk to WP?
WP Powers. Right.
Will powers. Okay.
Yeah.
Not max powers, will powers.
Anything that starts with W gives me PTSD of having to deal with Warner Brothers' bullshit copyright system. Alright, let's examine. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately, it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow, or she's perfecting her water torture technique. This sounds familiar. I feel like I've heard that dialogue before. Post overall movie. Yep. Okay.
We'll never know. We'll never know.
Have you recorded the brand new Bumbles video? I don't currently have anything in recording, no. And by brand new one, do you mean the fighting game one? If so, no. I think I'm gonna finish the Yu-Gi-Oh! Iceberg before I do anything else.
Speaking of fighting games, did you see the new characters for City of the Wolves?
I did. They look great. Outside of the trailer they actually showed.
Yeah, the AI trailer.
I genuinely don't understand what they're doing. Like, with SNK, they are a fantastic company with really talented developers who are just great at making video games. And yet, somehow, every single time, they make horrible business decisions and snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Like, quite literally, all they had to do was show like a 30-second gameplay footage of the characters and with music underneath it, and people would have been hyped. That would have been it. But no. We gotta show off our new generative AI side of things, which I'm sure it was upper management or whatever that made that decision, so I'm not gonna hate the people at the company for it, but still, it sucks. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Wow, Nick. You must have really wowed him in there.
And could you wipe that grin off your face?
Hey, Double P. Only one day left. Let's make it count.
Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help.
I'm not really sure what I can do either.
Please, this is no laughing matter. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and...
And what?
Nothing. Forget it. I won't tell you this crucial piece of information despite the fact that this may help you get me out of prison. I've only heard rumors anyhow. You'll love to see it. Don't you love it when in series, you know, they kind of like dance around the subject or start playing the pronouns game?
Yeah.
Man. I think YouTube ate my joke? Well, damn, what was the joke about, Insaniac? Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. I mean, yeah, we do know of the actual disease. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high. all that. I can imagine him being at our beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Oh, Sigbird.
Sigbird. That joke. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth?
Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions like Global.
Would he do that?
You know, the actor I think of who isn't really in that position, but the closest I can think of is somebody like Nick Cage, who used to take all like the big roles, but then now all of a sudden he's like, yeah, I want to do more of the artsy roles, so he takes up like more of the minor projects that interest him specifically.
And Dead by Daylight for some reason.
Oh wait, Nick Cage is a gamer, don't you know? He plays games.
He's a gamer.
Had to change the joke a bit, but hey, it works. Okay,
Why?
What is this joke? Oh, it's in the judge's voice. You should read this.
Edgeworth, I have achieved the single neuron activation, and I have to make a sudden verdict. You are guilty of evidence tampering and fabrication. I hereby sentence you to 5,000 years of exile.
I have achieved a single neuron activation. It's crazy, bro.
The fact that you have to explain everything to the judge is like, bro, you're the judge? Why are we explaining you everything?
Yeah. I mean, the judge can't really, like, make conclusions or assumptions on things. It's not the role of the judge. But actually, you know, realizing when people are doing hearsay or tampering with evidence or not allowing them to redo their testimonies, I think that would be pretty basic stuff. But for the sake of the game, we kind of need it.
And he also does the Danganronpa thing where he repeats the stuff to you.
It's fine. He's just a big Danganronpa fan. It's whatever.
I was really looking forward to the sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago? Huh.
Not 7. Not 7 this time.
Right? Is that everything? Back to the studio we go. Where's the real scene of the crime?
Where is it? You're right. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think her guard's down.
Yeah?
I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Phew, she's alive.
Oh boy. What's up with you? I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs. I love her. I wonder why. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter.
Do you not like the producer?
I mean, when you're a bigwig and you have somebody who's making you money in a company that isn't exactly the biggest thing out there, but we're still surviving because of her, you probably prefer or have a little bit of preference towards her. That's fair.
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director?
Sal? He's soft. A pushover does whatever Vasquez tell him to do. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
I think so too.
Huh? Why would anyone like poor Maya? Poor innocent Maya. Why would anyone like being treated like dirt?
I don't know. I can imagine some reasons, but I've never been in that position myself personally. It's not really something I'm into. So can you explain why
Unless it's a big,
people are into stuff like that, Silver?
Unless it's a big dummy mommy.
What do you mean?
It's, you know, it's a certain way that makes people feel happy even when they're being treated bad. It's really weird to explain it. It's just something that it just in their brains, and it's like somebody's insulting her, like, holy shit, keep going.
What the fuck?
That is the best way to explain it. I mean, I'm not a psychologist.
I guess so. I don't know, man. Like, I like Mitsuru a lot, but I don't like her because of that reason, you know? Which I'm sure a lot of people maybe like her because of that. Or, Lady Dimitrescu. Yeah, we're about to be playing Resident Evil 8 soon. I like her because she's a big lady, and
7?
she's scary. But not because of, you know, because of the fact she can kill me or, I guess, verbally abuse me. It's
that
not
part,
really
no.
something I'm
I mean,
about.
when it becomes mortal, it becomes not good.
Yeah. But some people are into that.
Yeah. Some people are into a lot of stuff. We would be here for hours if we started talking about that.
Prediction for the case, everyone is guilty. Jack Hammer died of a heart attack and then everyone tried to murder him post-mortem? How could you spoil the case like that, Insaniac?
Damn, Insaniac, I'm gonna have to ban you for that.
Banned for 5,000 years! Be gone!
Exiled. Exiled. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
No, it doesn't, Maya. Not at all. About Mr. Hammer. Uh-oh.
I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this.
Uh-oh. He's really pissed this time.
Can I take a capital punishment instead? You listen to me, you whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Impossible!
What was the lemon grab mean? Unacceptable. Yeah.
Unacceptable.
That's it. He goes so high. I used to be able to reach there, but after trying to do like super high voices for Danganronpa, I've never been the same ever again. I can't go that high anymore.
Hold on, I might have received the greatest message of all time. I'm not gonna say what it is, but if it is, I'm going to be very happy.
Oh, for your work?
Yeah. And this could be like the thing that I've been waiting.
Cool beans.
Sorry. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder.
Clearly sounds of disappointment. Does it so happen to have something to do with the clover?
No, but it has to do with one of my favorite series. Mr.
Okay.
Hammer, put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2.
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer.
Called him to put on the Steel Samurai costume to walk past his camera to Studio 2. Highly doubt it. Unless if it was some sort of plan that he got set up for. I don't know. Is there anything here worthwhile examining? Takes photos of everyone who comes through, doesn't seem to be switched on today. I'm bushed. I'm gonna sit down.
This is exactly why I don't want to get older, ever.
Hey, I'm still
basically
young.
You just have to.
I'm just tired.
You just have to channel someone that's younger than you, and you never age.
That's actually
Life
a big
hack.
brain.
Nick,
Wait.
when you start having to say, "I'm still young," you know it's all over.
Doesn't that mean the
It's
younger
over for you.
person than you has to have passed on already? That's kind of sad. But I am still young. I am. Studio 2 is down that way. The real scene of the crime.
Hey, Nick, how did you figure that out again?
Well, actually, it's a long story. I'll tell you another time.
Aww. Hold on, let me just go check on something in the kitchen.
Roger. Oh, shit. Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? Hey, Hello? Maya! You should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Okay. Excuse me? Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. That's fair. Oh dear. Oh brother. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it. Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh dear. Yeah, I suspected as much. We're not getting anything out of her. Is there anything at all left to examine here? Light van for moving staff and equipment. Kept it in good shape. Let's go for a drive. We don't have a license, but I have the attorney's badge. Haha, same joke as last time. Nothing left on their plates. They still really haven't cleared it out after 2 days, but I guess it's a scene of a crime, so that's fair. Wait, something about this just feels odd, you know? Can't say that I do. I mean... To the right. Okay, what about this? Is this nothing? It's just bent for no reason? Wow, so pretty! They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Yeah, nothing about it. Looks like materials for making a movie set. Might as well be a junkyard, true. And trailer looks like it's been here for a while. Don't think it's a part. Yep. Same dialogue and door. Okay. Well, if we're not getting anything out of her, can we look in the trailer? Is there anybody here? Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Actually true. I kind of forgot about the assistant. How does she play into the case? Is she really here just for info, or does she have something more to do with the case? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Maybe? Or maybe she was here for a different reason. Can't believe they spent so much money on these sets! Insane! Documents, papers, cups scattered around. And Samurai Summer. Nothing in here that could be a clue, just paper cups, crumpled documents. Where would the crime scene have been? In here in the trailer? Outside? In the flowers?
In the pudding? Because you know the truth is in the pudding.
True.
So you met Vasquez, talked to her a little.
Yeah. There's probably not a whole lot I can do here. She's just not talking. Okay, hey, you look!
Why are you showing that to me, Nick?
Why not? Look at my badge. Look! Look at this! Okay, fine. The only other place is the employee area. Where's Salmonella?
I guess they're not filming today. I did want to see them filming just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. Well,
I guess.
Probably also depends on the outcome of this trial.
This is where we found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there's any other clues lying around.
No, no, no! No touching! Nah, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean? I almost had an heart attack! Hey,
I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique, indeed. Uh-huh. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
So, you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color.
Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal. Presuming he's doing it right now?
Ellipsis, ellipsis.
Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Steak plate found in the employee area. On it are traces of sleeping pills and a large bone.
And that one is Will's?
One would assume so? Because, I mean, he was the one who got knocked out.
Yeah.
How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kinda bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How is Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa.
Oh.
Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups. Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle.
So that means...
Yep. Sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. So why?
Why indeed? They've seen wisdom at last. They know if they fixed it, it'd just kick it out of the game.
That poor assistant. What the fuck, Maya? The remains of the employees' lunch were scattered around. Everyone was probably too shot to clean up. A T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. That's about it. Electric-powered bikes? I don't know, what's the point? Yep, same stuff. Okay.
Same old same.
Don't think it's really worth examining. Let us move into the dressing room. Oh, it's Penny.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore. What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week's is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? That would be her. That would 100% be her.
Alright. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
I thought he went to Studio 1.
Hey, welcome to the lab, Peter. Hope you enjoy your stay.
He stole the samurai costume too! What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor?
Thing Will Powers was gonna say?
Yeah, Mr. Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer.
Miss Vasquez. She hasn't become a man all of a sudden just yet.
So, she had... wait, sorry. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything, she'd said, apparently. Some... dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. Ellipsis. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr.
5
Hammer.
years.
They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during the filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was too.
You mean the fence? Was that trailer part of the film set then? Huh.
What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. However, whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. No. This is me when my hero ended. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids' shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. We're just going to make Hollywood slop now. Enjoy.
We're just gonna make AVs now. Animal videos. Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this happened.
Forget or cover up?
Who knows? Who knows? They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No! That can't be true! If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure! Nick, say something!
Yeah. Tell the bigwigs about all the stuff that happened with Optimus Prime and Hot Rod. That'll be a good example.
Or, you know, whenever any shonen manga just gets the notice that you have 3 weeks to end your story, and you have to end it abruptly.
I mean, it's always so sad because the axed endings are so easy to see, and it leaves you with such a bad feeling in your mouth because, like, you feel like you wasted your time. You were so invested in this thing, and now
You were
it's just
invested in
gone.
the stories, but the big wigs said no, so now you have an X ending.
I mean, if sometimes it's not even the bigwigs. Sometimes it's the creator themselves, like with Gantz. Bro was just tired of working on Gantz, so he just made like the most generic ending ever.
So, Gantz O is not not Gantz O. The Gantz, the new Gantz, new question mark in quotations. Is that not his? It's like a spin-off from someone.
That I don't know. I haven't followed any of the like spin-off series that came from it. I just know like the mainline series of Gantz just ended, yeah, super abruptly, with like the most generic happy ending.
No, Gantz O was a good movie. I will say.
That's what I've heard. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. The samurai scrapbook. Oh, take that, Penny! Hiya!
And this is...
A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone.
Ellipsis, ellipsis. You're right.
Okay!
Okay. But what can I do?
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me, what is it that Global Studios is so intent on hiding? Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
Okay!
Okay! It's like the DK. Okay!
Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died. And it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway. The producer, Mrs. Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's
the dirt
she
Oh,
had on Mr. Hammer?
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Holdback.
Oh boy.
She was here at the studios back then, you know.
Thanks. We'll try asking her. Emphasis on try. If she'll talk. Okay, there is one thing I do want to examine though. Blocks of snacks, they must give these to the employees. It's completely empty. I can feel Maya's eyes burning into the back of my neck. Okay. We out!
What, you're still slinking around? You like the place so much. Why did you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their dearest to forget Hammer. What do you think made of Global Studios what it was today? But it is. Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to throw off at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance.
He probably has rabies. That is true. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Who told you? Who did I hear it from? Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols?
Nichols?
Nichols. Nick Penny. Nichols. That assistant we talked to?
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed the man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers. Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that. And a recently departed, no less.
Okay. An attorney during a criminal investigation digging up dirt on somebody. Probably still better than a YouTuber finding out. A drama YouTuber
The address
finding
of someone?
out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I suppose you think this is fun?
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
You claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume.
Well, all the evidence is currently pointing in that direction.
True, even the bottle has the prints.
Yeah.
You expect me to believe that rubbish?
Unless if somehow we've been duped and Hammer decided to drug himself? And then go to bed?
Heyo.
I don't know.
Heyo. Or do you have some kind of proof?
You know, maybe he was an insomniac and he just needed the sleeping pills, you know? Do I have proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I mean, the sleeping pills are pretty good proof, no?
The sleeping pills.
I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Oh. Here's my proof.
What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure Hammer had some sleepless nights. Here's your proof that he... Okay. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers? Yeah.
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Oh well, so... Yes, so...
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag?
What are you talking about?
Okay, you in. I'll talk.
Holy shit.
I'm tired. See? Tired of holding it all in.
This old bag.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi, you know. She's sleeping with the fishes. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, check this.
A photograph? Look at this photograph! Oh shit, yeah, it is on the fence.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. But why in the world do we have such a sharp fence? What the fuck?
It's a safety hazard.
It
Honestly,
is.
it would get shut down.
Like, literally, it is also, like, so low to the ground, just, like, trying to step over it or walking near it, and then your leg just brushes up against it, you're gonna get cut.
Aren't these like spear type guarded rails not also forbidden now? Or don't they have to have like a round point nowadays?
That I
Because
don't
of
know,
this?
it probably depends on the country.
In here, I still see these, but they are like very round. They're not like spears anymore. It's to help with the secret murders, obviously. I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, yeah. It really does just feel like a safety hazard.
Think about all of the, like, he has to think about ways to do these cases, and he thinks on like the most actual like possible ways. Some of them, obviously, some of them are just not. But like this one can just happen to anyone. This literally can happen. You're just recording something, you don't notice that something behind, and
You trip
the
and
person
fall.
falls onto them. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about
This-
this one, Chief. This was definitely the studio's
This-
fault.
Here's the picture. True. I agree.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2? I mean, the trailer.
Hammer was supposed to fight with bad guy on top of those stairs. That why tennis? Oh, was this one of the samurai that we saw in the
The
posters?
tennis samurai, I don't know.
Let's see what would be the golf samurai. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower fence. Yep, because low rails. Like, bro, low fence.
Low rails, very sharp object, super low to the ground. But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
Were you there with a camera yourself? I understand. 5-year-old photo has been added. Shows an accident involving Jack Hammer. Oh boy. Okay. How about we move to... Maybe can we get more of D. Vasquez with us? I'm sure would have a field day with this case. Indeed.
Oh,
Imagine if I
you're gonna show the
this to her.
picture to the mafia person?
Yes. Yes. Well, she's not even looking. Oh, wait, what? Where? What? Where did you get that? Well. Old bag. Old?
She means the security lady, Miss Holdbag, Nick.
Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind.
The me?
Have you been working out, Silver?
I mean, I've been running. Does that count?
I've been running from my problems. Ha! Got him! Ha!
Got him!
Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more. Inside the trailer. Oh shit. It actually worked.
Nick, She went inside the trailer. You know, it's a closed space. I don't think we should go.
I'm going. Actually,
Nick,
you know what?
you're kind of crazy, Nick.
Yeah. Well, like, what's the worst thing that can happen here? You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why you was doing kid shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now.
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it?
I mean, true, I do agree, Insaniac, but this is also Japanifornia, right? So I assume it's kind of similar to Japan itself in the fact that it's really, really hard to get a firearm. I don't know if the California part has any, like, influence on it. But, yeah.
Leaving Californication. I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord.
But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident.
Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way! You mean Mr. Hammer did it? On purpose. That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me.
But the security lady said it was an accident. I mean, yeah.
She says what actually happened may not necessarily be the same thing. Also, very true, Insania. Depends. We don't know the details. Oh? Well, she was a big fan of hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course. All the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. That was a separate sentence? Okay. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. Oh shit, boys! Oh shit! Silver! I think I fucked up. Why didn't you warn me about this?
Nick, I told you were crazy. Bad ending, I'm sorry, Zero.
Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? Nani? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, a race away. Silver?
I did. Did you not hear my scream?
Oh, damn. Discord picked up none of that.
Damn, okay.
You just hear like the squeaking sounds and then it just cuts it out.
But actually, it makes sense. I mean, she's being grabbed. Makes sense.
I guess so. Yeah, Gumshoe! I was gonna suggest Gumshoe, but I was like, no, he's way too useless for stuff like this. But wait! Hold it right there! I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me, now! Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Huh. Hey, you okay, pal? I mean, goddamn, Gumshoe, thanks for saving me from a bad ending, man. Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. I'm sure that's the kind of thing like a lot of detectives or police officers probably dream of. You know, just this dramatic scenario of bursting into a room to save people.
Detective Gumshoe, if you want to do like Brooklyn 99, at least not when Mafia is involved.
Gumshoe W, indeed.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you!
I was really scared.
Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just... I want to say that line ever since I became a detective. There you go. Oh, man. Okay. I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. My people need me.
Well, Nick? Looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. To be continued.
You know, maybe there's a new one. Maybe there's something above Vasquez. You don't know. Maybe this trial is infinite. They just keep finding people to put over and over and over. That's how shonen works. You know, you defeat a villain. Oh no, there's one that was above this guy.
No, this is where the series gets axed.
No.
Alright, 1 second, chat. Lowering table so I can sit down.
Yeah, for me to make the sound, for me to make the stupid sound, I have to remove. Hold on. I have to remove crisp.
Oh yeah.
To do.
You're investing a lot into this bit, aren't you?
I mean, that's how I imagine every time someone is doing anything with mechanical up and down.
desks. I just imagine like a.
Yeah, but you don't imagine. That is exactly what's happening. I also drink some water before we continue.
Is yours like fast or is the same speed? Because I've seen ones that are just comically slow.
I'd say mine is relatively fast.
Okay.
I don't think I could
they are
live with a
so slow
comically
that
slow one.
they are so slow that YouTubers use them to make like those jokes of like pressing the button, and then you see the table slowly coming up as they're just looking at the camera.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you're like a face cam YouTuber or whatever, you could use that for like a perfect intro or something. I could definitely see that.
Yep.
Anyways, October 20th, 10 a.m. for room number 4.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of the case. Of the trial, I mean. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in Studio 2 and Studio 2 trailer that day.
This case did not need 3 days. I feel like a lot of cases that we're gonna find in Ace Attorney won't require the amount of days that it takes, but it is what it is for the sake of video game.
From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well.
Also, to be fair though, you could probably say that about most real-life cases too. They really don't need to take that long. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Fitting.
On edge, get it? You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation?
D. Vasquez. I am a producer for Global Studios.
On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2.
As everyone here knows, yes? I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Right. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammers' body later when we all went to Studio One. That's all. That sounds like some bullshit.
I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you?
The van. There is a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk. What with that monkey's head toppling over. Okay. Hello, Fabio. Welcome.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Woo!
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
To the breach. Okay. Press. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in at the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear. Oh dear. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on! Let's talk a bit more about that.
The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony.
The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears.
I would say a word.
Screw you, Vasquez!
You're guilty!
Imagine Edgeworth just joins us. He just walks over to our side and starts grilling the witness. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No.
The meeting ended at 4, and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. It's almost 4 here. I would think it was between those times.
You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Alright. 2:30 took a 15-minute break in the meeting. What happened during this break, huh? And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me.
Yeah, Mr. Wright.
Yeah,
Don't
Mr.
bang
Wright,
it.
yeah! I apologize, Chad, if that was loud. My bad.
Whoops.
I did it again. It was a 15-minute break. That's your answer? Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else? One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proves she didn't eat that steak...
Well, Nick, find anything?
I kinda wish he'd said a little more.
It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said. Somewhere.
Okay. Let's take a look at the court record. The time of death was exactly during the break. Block the path to the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4 p.m. Well, the thing is, how are you supposed to get into the van to get over to the studio when it was blocked off? What? Yeah. To drive to Studio 1 after the meeting in the trailer from Studio 1 to Studio 2, but wasn't the monkey's head blocking the way? Or am I tripping? Looking for something that makes it so that we can prove she didn't actually eat anything. I don't think I currently have anything that would suggest that. And the 5-year-old photo doesn't come into play just yet here, I don't think so. I was fatigued, so I guess that'll take me. Maybe I present here with the van? Do I present the van with a monkey head? I can probably take a few hits here.
I mean, yeah, you don't do saves coming, so it's...
We present the van with a monkey head. I don't know.
Objection!
Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. And yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think it does.
Ah! That didn't go so well. Can I save? Oh, I can. Okay, I have the idea of what I'm supposed to do here. I just don't know what the game wants me to present or to achieve that.
Objection!
Okay. No, not here.
If you want to start saves coming, you can.
Or... I guess the monkey head went away at 4.
I have a feeling that Hoogie was just one of the first ones to go down, because I think Twitter is down now.
Twitter's down? Oh shit, what's happening? Is the internet just going
I can't
down?
enter. Oh no, I just can't enter. And it's a little bit bad for me because, you know, that's my work. Yep, Twitter's down. What a fucking timing.
Has the revolution started? Are we burning data centers now? That's wishful thinking. Down IAT 16 on the table in front of the trailer. The hint that they gave us was for food, proving that she didn't eat. I don't think I have anything that proves that, though, no? Do you have any idea for this one, Silver?
Did she eat one as well?
I mean, she claims that she did. I don't currently have any evidence that would suggest otherwise.
Well, let me just look. Yeah, that is true. Twitter going down is just mismanagement. Where the fuck is the where? There we go. Okay.
I am stumped.
You
I have no fucking idea what to do here.
You examined every single one?
Yeah, I already pressed on every single sentence that she says.
Okay. Think of what I said.
That's it?
Did she eat? Or was it someone else?
Suggesting this?
Nope.
What did you say?
Did she? Was she the one that ate?
Well, no. Okay. The thing is, right? We're trying to prove that. I have no fucking idea how to prove that. Do I just show the picture of Powers here? Because he's around at 2 p.m. They ate at 2:30, so maybe it was him? Is that how they want me to connect this?
Yep.
Okay, you know, I give up. Just tell me.
Steak.
Why would it be the steak?
This is the sixth, right? This is the sixth statement. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What? Why?
Objection.
Because this is a steak plate from the employee area. She's talking about eating in front of the trailer. Well, would this have anything to do with it? Or is it just the fact that it's a T-bone steak? And she wasn't eating a T-bone steak? It was Hammer that was eating a T-bone steak?
Objection!
As I thought, I didn't think this at all, no. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not.
What's this now, Mr. Wright?
Look at this.
It's a plate?
This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will. Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer. However, there were no bones left. Yeah. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. And that's why Maya had remarked on it or something. The plates were bare! Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate a boneless steak. You ate the bone too. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator.
I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break?
Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? She was picking on salmonella. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
Are you saying...
Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands.
Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous?
Objection!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright?
Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. I'll just ask Silver to look it up for me if I get stuck. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes? I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? But it doesn't necessarily have to be using it. Wait, wasn't it broken in half?
Because it was fixed with tape.
So, if it's broken, then you don't have to hold the entire thing. I think you could. It's not impossible.
Objection!
Well, maybe it's not impossible, but...
Silence. I'm speaking. The victim was stabbed through the chest from the front, yes? I believe this would indicate that the victim was aware of the killer's presence. Now, the steel samurai costume is quite light and mobile. Compared to the victim, I am weaker and slower. I couldn't possibly win such a fight. Not to mention, there is proof I did not have the spear. The photograph of the steel samurai shows that the victim himself was holding it. Or do you mean to suggest that I could have wrested it away from him?
Yeah, take that, right? If you still think she did it, show us proof. Hey, Nick. Look at the data we have on the samurai spear in the court record. Isn't there something in there that gets to you? Something odd.
Something odd about the samurai spear? Wait!
Something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Sorry, Your Honor. I'd like to take back my previous claim.
Well, very well. I won't hold you to your claim, but I'm afraid I'll have to penalize you. You're almost dead. You will be the first ever Phoenix Ace Attorney player to ever see game over. Congratulations.
Really? Damn, I'm that dumb?
No, I'm joking. People just do saves coming. It's normal. What's this? You're taking back your claim?
Let's backtrack for a moment. I want to consider whether the witness could have used the samurai spear or not. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What?
What is the meaning of this?
Oh my god. Are you saying that it was the fence that was the murder weapon? What the fuck? Oh shit.
The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. Oh.
Wrong, Mr. Wright.
I haven't said anything
actually,
yet.
Sometimes I am very stupid, but right now I just had like really big kaboom brain, and I know that is wrong.
Apparently.
You know well enough by now to know when I know you're going to present the wrong evidence.
I can sense it too, with my fey blood.
Okay, so I picked the wrong thing. Enough with all the sensing. Here's the real evidence, Your Honor. I can prove that it wasn't used as the murder weapon. Okay, what the fuck do I do here? I am just completely lost on this case, apparently, today.
Do you want it? Do you want the answer?
Let me try and do a little bit of a think. That being said, I do appreciate you guys in chat for not just immediately shouting at me what I should be doing here. Thank you very much. I'll try, but I don't think I'm gonna get it here. Break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Present the samurai spear? Is the tip of the spear not actually the tip of the spear? Maybe the spear? I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon.
But that is the murder weapon.
Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this? Through the chest?
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're...
Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell, what was? How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what was the weapon used to kill Mr. Hammer?
I can. I'm pretty sure it was the fence. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was?
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well. Let's see this murder weapon then.
It has to be. Now I present this. Okay. Look at this photo.
What is this?
Why? That's... Oh, that's Judge still.
Why, that's Jack Hammer standing on top of the stairs. Exactly, that's the only thing that matters. Correct. Order! Order!
I think we got the order wrong. Yeah. It's a common thing. I did this all the time in Danganronpa too, where like I knew the final answer, but I would have to try and prove it, or kind of like, I guess go step by step to get to there. And I'd always mess it up.
Because I want you to see a video. You don't have to react to it because it's very, very small. But this is basically Ace Attorney.
Okay.
That video will show you like a bunch of the things that you're feeling right now. Like what you did right now, like show the picture first. They make fun of that in the video.
Damn.
If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended, even though it can't, because this is the last day. Mr. Wright. What is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios.
Why does this have to do with the current case?
Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
What are you saying?
You're saying that goddamn fence took 2 lives? Somebody get rid of it now! What the fuck? Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again!
Mr. Wright, continue.
Fabio asks if it's the Pro ZD one.
No. But that one is also very good.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died the same way that he caused another man to die?
I'm glad you're keeping out to Edgeworth.
5 years ago?
Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Oh ho. Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? Oh, did you use the van to transport it? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body?
Break the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes. From 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death? Then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside the costume? There wasn't enough time.
Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance? Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then.
Mr. Wright, please show us
How she carried the body.
How she carried the body.
Using the van. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget it was
Salmonella
that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a
conspirator.
Conspirator?
Is it conspirator? I say conspirator. Conspirator is probably right.
Well, Silver, we have proven several times already that the way you say things is not the way other people say things.
Throughout.
I don't know. I could be wrong too. I'm not a native English speaker, but I'm pretty sure it's that.
Conspirator.
Okay. So here's the thing, right? I could claim that he is because he's basically at her beck and call and he would do probably anything. But do we have any evidence that would suggest otherwise? Does he necessarily have to be? I'm gonna say of course he was. You know what? To save us some time, if I am wrong and I do die, I'm just gonna save this. Of course Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. That's my line of thinking, yeah. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. Well, to be fair, in this case I actually did have me stumped.
Good case, though.
I lose, you win. It was fun. I win? Why do I feel like I didn't win anything? What's happening? So, what happens next? Don't question mark me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez? So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer?
Ellipsis, ellipsis. Ellipsis, ellipsis.
Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle? You proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What?
Order! Mr. Edward, your thoughts? Of course, that's the witness says.
I feel like this witness is like more on the ball than Edgeworth is.
Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof.
Edgeworth isn't sure. I mean, there's a very high likely possibility that it is her. But I guess, yeah, we don't have anybody who saw the crime happen. There's still this whole section, though, of like, why in the world would Hammer give a sleeping drug and then take the costume and then go and meet her, right? Like, can we prove that he was there meeting her specifically? Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? No further questions. To testify. I'd like you to testify again.
Testify again?
No one to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions and get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. Damn! To come so far only to fail.
As it seems, there are no further questions. I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez.
Objection!
Oh shit, Edgeworth.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. Yeah.
Almost had him, Edgeworth. Almost got him.
I see. Very well.
Objection!
Oh, wait. Oh, what?
Your Honor! I request that the witness testify again.
You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness.
I just want to hear your testimony again. You know, it was beautiful.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? Having a witness redo a testimony? That has never happened in the court of law, has it? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth? I do see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about?
Actually, very true, Insaniac. This is like the first time Edgeworth is trying to have actual justice happen, right? Because even he's convinced now that his witness is the murderer. He's trying to throw us a bone here.
Yes.
You just have a beautiful voice. That's one reason to retestify.
Indeed, verily, I say, ergo, I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick, why did Edgeworth...
Who knows? He probably realized she did it too.
But...
Yeah, working as a prosecutor, knowing that your witness actually did do the murder, it's that's kind of tough, ain't it? Because then, if you do your job, you're essentially potentially helping somebody get away with murder. And I don't really think anybody who goes into law is looking for that, are they? Well, I mean, maybe some people are just looking for the money and they don't really care about that. That's fair, but... Well, not really fair, but people are going to be people, right? If that was me, though, I don't know if I could do my job. If I knew for a fact that my witness was a murderer, or had done whatever crime, to defend them, you know?
Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that...
Edgeworth. Yeah, hey. He's a man of justice. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
I see. No issues raised by the testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick. We're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now. But if you put her in a spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist out the truth out of her, Nick.
Right. Okay. We press on everything. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal. So I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manila arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Press harder.
Are you not? Are you sure?
Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help. Oh? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy?
What? The testimony will continue. Her testimony. What?
Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Didn't no one go to call him? Remember. Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us. Yet you expect me to be calm? You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Ugh. Press harder. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around. You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person?
I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez?
Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers,
Damn.
man.
Bro did nothing wrong. Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez. You may continue.
What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent. Completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. Silence.
Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up.
Lighten something up. What is the game trying to hint at here?
Burn.
Maybe not a hit. Maybe I'm thinking into it too much. Right. Old bag. The security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going toward the studio. Right. The steel samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph? Meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there's anything in there I can use. Wait. You asked to be left out? You can just do that? Hey guys, I know that there's gonna be a murder investigation and I was there, but I don't want to be a part of it. Can I just go home now? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in the meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you? Or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot riding on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. Wait. But how did you know? Wait, okay, am I crazy? Did you not bring your notes because you knew that a murder had happened? Didn't you, like, go over there and discover the body?
Very well. Miss Vasquez, please continue. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness last statement.
Oh shit, Edgeworth is just grilling her. Huh? That's my job.
Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Do you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One.
Yeah, okay, hey, I'm not crazy. Thank you, Edgeworth.
Order, order.
Mr. Edgeworth, what have you just said?
What you have just said.
Oh, what you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change in the defense?
Edgeworth just opened up his status page and swapped his class to defense instead of prosecution.
Ellipsis. I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
Can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? Okay, to be fair, Vasquez, you were also pissing off Edgeworth before all this shit happened. So, you kind of brought this upon yourself, too. No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
Change her testimony. Alrighty, let's go, baby. If Edgeworth and Wright worked together more often, crime would never go unpunished. I think they would make for a great team. Okay, I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. Hammer was injured? How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal the director.
You have to find something to peg this on her. To peg this her on her. Her here.
You have to find something to peg her with.
Or everything you've done till now have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him, Tiger.
Okay. Only Powers was absent. Then Powers showed up. Back to the Trilogy of my script and direction notes. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. How did you know he was injured? Because Salmonella told you. Oh boy. Man, this case is tough.
How did she know that Hammer was injured?
She claims that Salmonella told her. Okay, when did Hammer get injured, actually? It was during practice, right? Before lunch? I'm drawing a blank sheet. I think I'm not the only one. Old bag. After that happened, mended samurai spear. Wait, no. Am I getting the events wrong? That was when the spear broke. It wasn't when he got injured, right?
I think he got injured and the spear broke at the same time. Because there's that one picture of Will on the floor and the spear broken in his hands.
They happened together? Okay. If they all happened together, then was she not there to witness that? She needed Salmonella to tell her about it? Was Salmonella there?
You're almost there, Zero. I believe in you.
Already shown the plate.
I believe that you.
The van we already used. That was to prove that they had driven the body there. Well, not prove. A possibility that it could have been the thing that happened. Steak plate they were eating together. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You and me are at the exact same point here, Insaniac. How would you prove what Old Bag said? That they were the only ones there. They'd be the only ones to know that Hammer was injured. Is it maybe the samurai spear again? Because it was mended by Old Bag? I'm gonna hazard a guess that that's it. Let me save just in case it ain't.
Objection!
Your Honor, that's a Mikai. Okay, yeah, we're dead.
There is a reason Vasquez would know about Will injury.
You mean Hammer's injury?
Yeah. Hammer's injury.
I don't know. I'm gonna send it.
Objection!
Oh shit!
And this is why we send it.
You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? Yeah, what is the reasoning behind this one? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers? What are we... Wait. What are we getting out here? Oh my god.
That's right. Explain yourself.
Am I not remembering the events correctly here? Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo.
Do you not remember that basically Hammer was imitating Mr. Will because of the injury? I'm pretty sure this was mentioned.
Okay. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Okay, I'm not gonna admit that I remember any of this, to be honest with you guys.
Okay.
Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, that's the picture.
So it was Powers that was injured. And then when he took his costume, he had to pretend to walk with that limp to get through the camera.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Makes sense why you didn't reach the picture conclusion, because you did not. Powers.
Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it. It was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Okay, he was there too, apparently. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez, you saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was Injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. And when was he doing this?
Well, it would have been after he put on this Steel Samurai costume and went to
Studio 2.
where he was murdered.
Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning.
Order, order. I will have order. Witness. Can you refute this claim?
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Ugh. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? Is there a reason? It is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Can you?
Okay. Well, when she killed the Steel Samurai, did she even know it was Hammer in the suit? If it wasn't Hammer, if it wasn't Hammer and she was thinking it was Powers, Does she want the show to end that badly? But if it was Hammer, then the incident 5 years ago? But like, she helped cover that up. We still don't know why Powers decided to drug... No, Hammer decided to drug Powers and take his costume to go and do this. That's still not clear to me. Of course I can't prove it. Of course I have to prove it.
Mm-hmm. You do.
Okay. I have proof and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder.
My attorney badge.
I am going to have to assume it's going to be the 5-year-old photo.
It's
Some
the only
sort of
thing that can
conspiracy.
link. Like out of all the evidence, the only thing that links them.
Yeah. This is my proof.
This is the photo from before.
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom.
His guilt weighed him down, no doubt.
However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change.
Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star.
One moment, Mr. Wright.
That fence has killed as many people as the Thinker. We gotta get rid of that fence, man.
We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. Thank you, Judge. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine.
Mr. Wright?
Shit.
Please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
Can I show a piece of evidence here that reveals that? Outside of just this photo
Yeah.
that links them?
Again? But
Show it again!
Does that photo show any motive on why she would want to?
I mean, she's very clearly shocked by what happened here.
Oh my god! I'm gonna kill you! No.
I am lost in this case, man. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Have you seen The Age of Vasquez?
What?
Ready for?
Jesus. Will Power's only 23.
Younger than me? Wait, how old is Penny?
18.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw 30 and I was like, huh?
Oh
Same.
boy, this feels bad, but I'm not confident in myself right now. Okay. Allow me to present the court evidence proving Miss Vasquez's motive. The only thing I can genuinely think of is the photo again. I'll be honest. Sounds kind of dumb.
There is two options. You don't need to choose. There are two options. If you don't think you have proof.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, do you think you have proof to show motive? Does that
don't-
photo show that motive? We have established that this photo shows that basically Hammer wants the dirt out of him. Like, he doesn't want to be blackmailed anymore.
Yeah.
That's why he tried to do the thing. Does it show that Miss Vasquez would do something?
No, definitely not. I don't have anything here I can think of that would show that she would want to kill him.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So I've already fucked up.
Yes.
Fuck! Look at this photograph again.
Yo, look at this photograph, bro. If you want to see the game over, you can. But if you don't, you can just load.
I mean, it's probably nothing too important. I'll just load. That's probably them telling me I'm a stupid idiot. She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. I mean, yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Mm-hmm.
All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs. In self-defense.
What's that now?
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. Okay, and that's how we link all the sleeping pills and whatnot and dressing as a steel samurai in order to hide his own intent for murder. Okay.
And the steel samurai costume is for something else. Nani?
Your Honor. Jackhammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jackhammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jackhammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jackhammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years.
What a weak breakdown.
So, you did do it, didn't you? The evil magistrate infected his brain. So true. He got too far into the role. Yes, I am guilty. It was me. So we'll call an ambulance, but not for me. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez. What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No. How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No! Don't touch him! Miss Vasquez! No! Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. What's up, Hamza?
Hello, Hamza. Mr. Edward, where's D. Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
It appears you have brought about yet another miracle.
With a lot of save
crazy
files.
how you do it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found, so it's only natural, not a miracle. Yes. Yeah, you're right. Very well.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Willpowers,
Not guilty.
guilty. Fire the
Yay.
confetti! That is all. This court is adjourned.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. If it was self-defense, why try to frame Powers and not just report that Hammer attempted to murder her and she had self-defense to cover her? I don't know, man.
Bro wanted to frame Powers. That's why he used the suit.
Well, no. What Insaniac is talking about is D. Vasquez. Why didn't she just report that it was self-defense?
Would that, like, lend you less years? Because you
No,
still
not
killed
less
someone.
years. It was a complete accident, and somebody was trying to kill you. You don't get
You don't
any
know how
jail time for that
California-
if you can prove
You
that.
don't know how California works.
I guess. Yeah, self-defense is a legal defense for this. I ain't no lawyer, so I don't know. But it would be kind of bullshit, right? If somebody invaded your house, and then, I don't know, you smacked them with a bat too hard and they died? But, you know, they tried to invade your house to steal your stuff, potentially to even kill you. Going to jail for something like that would be dumb, right? I don't know. Maybe we'll get more on this. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? I'll be honest, bro, I don't fucking know. Was he just jealous of you?
Yeah. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, I mean, legitimately, that's kind of the only thing I can think of. I don't think I even have any evidence to show you for this.
You do.
I do? Is it the Samurai Scrapbook? You can
Why
tell
don't
me
you
this,
try it?
this isn't even the case anymore. Just tell me.
It is a scrapbook. And also the
Okay.
picture. Both of them work.
A picture? You mean the camera?
The samurai, the willpowers question mark. Jack.
What?
The one where Jack is dragging his feet. That one.
Oh, this one? I can prove that? What the hell? Okay.
Yep.
I'll show the
Both of them
scrapbook though.
work.
That makes sense to me. Well, this is what I think it is. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because...
Jealous.
Because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kid's show. And as the villain to boot. Hey, villains are cool. The kids loved the Steel Samurai. And so, he hated you. He literally got consumed by the evil magistrate. Like, it's not even a joke at this point. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I. Hey, Phoenix. So am I. Man, that game was tough. That being said, I'm really glad that it was tough and I struggled with it. That makes me look forward to future cases with at least being a little more complex and a little more challenging.
100%.
It is always hard to argue a little bit sometimes, and sometimes you don't even know if it's just you being dumb and not seeing the connections, or if it's written, you know, just a little too obscure, so that there isn't really any lead up to it. I think in this case I probably just missed most of it, and definitely because we took such a long break in between sessions, and I didn't remember all the details too.
It did, yeah.
But even if we didn't take the New Year's break and the whole food poisoning incident didn't happen, I do think this one would have been a much tougher one. Probably because D. Vasquez was just much more nuanced, I suppose. And I guess the entire premise of the case itself is kind of hard to think about because, well, as Insaniac said, self-defense, right? And I'm sitting here trying to think of a motive for her. Why she's covering it up like this when she really doesn't have to. So yeah, I struggled there, but Hero thought he was saving powers from his attempted murder. No, he's just a prick. I don't know. Can you blame the guy? He was used, but like, what? Also, to frame somebody else for it, that's a little petty. Somebody who didn't even have anything to do with the whole D. Vasquez blackmailing you situation.
Yep. He was just a newcomer, basically.
Sometimes it's the players... Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say that you were in the high of your career, and then the newcomer comes in and steals basically your big role, and you are sidelined.
Yeah.
That does make him like, oh my god, it could have been me if you weren't here, son of a...
I get that. I completely understand that feeling. I too felt that way when, you know, I trained every day to play golf better. I practiced till my hands bled. And then all of a sudden, this kid who doesn't even like the sport and doesn't want to be here just plays way better than you ever could. Right? And then gets all the sponsorships and all the fame and the glory, and it's like, what the fuck, man? God damn it. But, well, I never framed anybody for murder over it. I just kind of got over my feelings and moved on with my life.
But yes.
But yeah.
Hammer is an idiot.
I do understand. I understand where that feeling comes from. And how it can eat away at you if you don't deal with it. But yeah, as I was saying, I agree, Fabio. It can be either or. There were some cases in Danganronpa where I felt it really was just the case, and the case itself was just stupid. Like, there was no rhyme or reason for it to be that way. But,
I mean, in Danganronpa, they do try to make it fantasy deaths. So, like, stuff that cannot happen. Meanwhile, in Ace Attorney, they're usually kind of grounded.
To not spoil anything, there's a particular case in Danganronpa 2 where the timing of things happening makes literally no sense. The person involved who was a murderer would have had to been the Flash in order to actually commit said murder. Legitimately. Because of the time and distance traveled, it was impossible. But that was how the case was. So, yeah. There are some times where it's like that. Here, I think it was mostly me. Yeah, I think it was me, plus I guess just the whole self-defense thing kind of making the entire case fall apart, but it's whatever. You think pleading guilty, though, give you a lighter sentence? I mean, yeah. You plead guilty, you probably get a slap on the wrist, especially considering D. Vasquez's position and probably money that she has. She could probably post for bail, right? Probably something like that. If you really were charged for it, which I still think would be bullshit. Also, like Danganronpa, the third case in Ace Attorney can be the weakest in the franchise. That's fair. It happens. Not everything can be a banger.
I did not. It's still a solid case. You still have to prove why it didn't happen on this place. You have to prove who did it, why it happened. It's still a solid case. It just has salmonella.
Yeah, it
takes
just
it
has
some points.
If we had left it at, Penny, I think that would have been fine.
Yeah, Penny should have been the director. I agreed.
From what I understand, Japan puts a high burden of proof to justify self-defense, so she could be worried that even though it was self-defense, proving it would be another matter. That is a valid concern. And also a good point to bring up that a lot of the laws that we may be more familiar with aren't the way that they are in other countries. And, yeah, that's fair. I just know in Japan there's like a lot of like bullshit that you can do with the legal system. At least from my experience with what, you know, companies do with copyright law and stuff there, it can get pretty insane. Like literally sending a Japanese YouTuber to jail for a year because they played Steins Gate on stream. That sounds absolutely BS, but they did that, so...
They did. Congratulations, WP.
Oh! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I don't think so, bro.
Bro, who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell bro?
I mean, he's been in jail, so he wouldn't know. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Uh-oh. Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Nick? Edgeworth? Yeah, that's his phone sprite.
Imagine Edgeworth just walks up to you, stands in front of you, and stares at you like this. What do you do? Oh, shit. Who did I kill? So intense, man. Hey, Hamza.
Yeah, that's it.
That emo looks exactly... That is a perfect emo. Just like add the hair for Edgeworth. It would be perfect.
Say something, right? Not good at small talk.
Huh? What? That's too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste any time gloating, do you?
Damn, okay. You know what, Phoenix? You could have started off with a thank you. And that would have been fine. Honestly, that I definitely would have thanked him for this one. He literally just, like, laid up the ball for us here. No. I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gone away if you hadn't stepped in. Okay, you got a little bit of poking fun out because of the rivalry we've had, apparently. But... pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Stiff.
Edgeworth, I'm a big fan of your work.
Wait, you also watch Steel Samurai? Liar!
Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met.
Hey, so I don't remember the exact story, but weren't they also in law school together or something like that? Or does it go back even further than that?
Can't really comment on that yet.
Okay.
Thanks to you, I'm settled with unnecessary feelings.
Wait, is this where all the Fujoshis start like, oh my god, the story's writing itself!
Yeah.
Unnecessary feelings.
Yes, unease and uncertainty every time I'm with you.
Aren't those kind of necessary?
Just kiss already. They only serve to get in my way.
And he walks up to you like all intense and everything. Like literally his face initially would have been the face of like a main character in some shoujo show with like Kavedon, the main girl or something. Like,
Damn, you're saying Edgeworth is the top? Damn, Zero.
I mean, I don't think Phoenix is a top. I'll be honest with you. If I had to guess in this relationship, I don't think so. But then look, he's also just like clutching his arm, looking to the side, being like all ashamed and also shy, and it's kind of cute. I see what the Fujoshis are on about. I get it.
There's so much art. Like, if you want to search Ace Attorney something, you will just see them.
Ooh,
There's
boy.
so much art. So much art. Listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again.
Ah, he's a
Kiss it.
tsundere.
That's why I came here to tell you.
My guy, we work in the same field. We're gonna see each other again.
You
And not by
consider
choice.
Both are bottoms.
But if both of them are bottoms, then how does it happen?
No, I'd say Edgeworth is a Switch.
It's a
A Nintendo Switch. A Nintendo Switch, if you will.
Okay, well, if both of them are bottoms, then the lady with the whip that I saw on the cover of the game has to be a top. Like 100%. I don't know who she is, but she's definitely a top.
She's in she's in the Trilogy.
Yeah, it's on the banner on the Steam page. Like, that's just something that you see. Very excited to meet her.
You'll meet her, don't worry. Yeah, don't worry.
Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend?
What? Friends? As if they're lovers. They're rivals. Rivals. Right, Nick?
For now, we are. I guess.
Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick. Tell me, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth? And yes, enjoy VTubers. No words about
I appreciate you, chat, for not spoiling anything or alluding to anything in the future. Very much appreciated. And so, the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kid shows again. Pink Princess?
Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're going to watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kinda surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Fine, I'll do it.
Insaniac, how could you? Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? He's the
He's the Pink Princess?
my goat. My absolute goat. I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers.
Oh god, it's Precure. Precure is based.
The end.
Fabio, Precure is good.
Hey!
Okay, I think you should see the preview for this.
Now?
Like, not continue, but at least see the preview, because it's going to
Going to what?
make you, yeah, it's going to make you want next Friday to come, and I want you to see eager for it, because this preview, just watch it. I don't want to say much.
Chad says, I don't know.
What do you mean, Hamza? What do you mean?
I think
I'd say
you're
hold.
being cruel. That you're gonna leave me on a cliffhanger. I'd rather be like hyped for the thing and get into it.
I'd say hold.
All right.
That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, there seems to be a consensus from chat. All right. Well, I basically talked about my thoughts about this particular case. I thought it was great. I'm glad that I struggled with it. I'm looking very much forward to future cases, and I'm glad, it wasn't all just like super cheesy or super easy to get through, or the game just literally telling you the answer. They did hear, but it was much harder to connect. So, yeah. Hopefully without any breaks in between the streams, as long as we did for New Year's, things will go more smoothly than what it went today. But at the very least, I still have you here to help me out, Silver, so it's fine. We'll get through it. But alright! Thank you guys so much for joining me and Silver today. Hope you guys enjoyed your time here and hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll catch you guys next week, same time, same day, for more Ace Attorney. Later, dudes. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.